In the simplex method, they will in case they ask like this, means in the minimize value they ask means minimize z is equal to minus 2x plus x2 and subject to constant x1 plus 2x2 less than 6 and second constant 3x1 plus 2x2 less than 12 and non-negative constant x1 x2 greater than of 0. In case they asked minimum, means first we need to convert into maximize. We get minimize value, we need to convert to maximize first by converting multiply minus 1 to objective function. In case they ask like this, means minimum value, first we need to convert into maximize value. How means, see the minimum z value is minus 2x1 plus x2. Now we need to convert into maximum z. We want to multiply by minus 1. When you do the multiply by minus 1, here multiply by minus into minus plus 2x1 minus x2. We find it the maximum converted. It's a maximum value. It's a maximum value. After the finding the maximum value, we have converted into standard form by you adding slack variables. Converted to standard form by adding slack variables. By adding slack variables. Same, the maximum z we will write the same as it's we converted now minimize to maximize. That value we will write same as max z is equal to 2x plus 1 2x minus x2. Here how it's came minus means we converted minimum value to maximize by multiply by minus 1. We make multiply by minus 1. Okay, minus 1. Now we're going to add slack variable for each constant. The first constant x1 plus 2x2 plus s1 equal to 6. And second constant 3x1 plus 2x2 plus s2 is equal to 12. Now we will add the coefficient value slack variable to the maximum value. The coefficient of slack is 0 plus 0 s1 0 s2. Here see what in here one step is extra, same as its maximum value what we did as it's same only, but what is the main difference is in case they ask minimum value, means first we need to convert it to maximize value by multiply. We need to multiply for the objective function. For the objective function we need to multiply into minus 1. See here we have multiply minus 1. See minus 1 into minus 2x, what will become plus 2x, because minus into minus plus 2x. And here see we multiply minus 1 into x2, minus 1 into x2, we multiplying minus 1, because of plus into minus it will become minus x2. It's a 1 extra to converting minimum to maximum. After that, keeping this, we convert into standard form. Last previous for what we doing for maximum value, same like that only we need to do. After converting into the standard forms by using slack variable, first we make convert into minimum value to maximum value. After that we make the standard form by adding slack variable. After that we need to write the initial simplex table. It's a first iteration simplex tables. Simplex table. Okay, and here see, and we need to write Cj means coefficient of variables of z value. What is the coefficient of z variables? First one is 2, and minus 1 and 0 and another one is 0. Okay, and after that the basic variables for 2, the basic variable for 2 is x1, and for minus 1 x2, and 0 s1 and s2. And here we need to write for s1 and s2. Okay, because we added the slack variable, for that constant we need to find it, s1 and s2. The coefficient of s1 variable is 0. Okay, and s1 in which constant? In this constant. Okay, in which constant the s1 is there, for that we need to write the values. Okay, x1 the value is 1 and x2 value is 2 and s1 value is 1 and s2 is 0. Okay, now the solution is 6. Okay, and s2 same as it's s2 in which constant? It's in this constant. Okay, 3, x1 is 3 and x2 is 2 and s2 0, s1 is 0, s2 1. The solution is 12. Okay, and after that zj, there is a, to find out the zj there is a formula. To find out the zj there is a formula. Zj is equal to summations of I is equal to 1 of 2 c basic variables, coefficient of basic variable into a of j. Okay, means how we need to do, means this c 0 into 1 plus 0 into 3, 0 into 1 plus 0 into 3, what it will come? 0. And here 0 into 2, 0 into 2 plus 0 into 2, 0. For all it will come 0. In the first table iteration, every problem it will come 0. Okay, and same this also it will become, when we do multiplication, 0. This also will come 0. And after this doing, we need to find out the cj minus zj. Means cj this and what zj. See, 2 minus 0, 2 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 0 is minus 1 and 0 minus 0 0 0. Okay, and we find out all the value, but except 2 is minus 2 is for to find, here we convert it to max. In the max, to the condition is for maximum value, cj minus zj always less than of 0. Okay, but here is greater than of 0. Okay, for so the condition is for that we need to go for next steps. Okay, for going next steps we need to write a table. Because of that we need to find out the column element and row element and key element we needed. Okay, because of that, see which one is greater here? 2 is a greater. Okay, 2 is a greater. Here the column element is 1 and 3. Okay, now we need to find out the row element. Okay, how to find row element means, to find out the row element, first we need to find out the ratio. To find out the ratio there is a formula. To find out the ratio there is a formula. Solution divided by column element. Okay, column element. See, solution 6, the column element 1 equal to 6, and here see 12, the solution 12 by 3 4 3 is okay, it's a solution. Okay, in here which one is the less value? We need to find out the in ratio less value. The less value is 4. Okay, it's become the row key rows. Now we need to find out the key element. Key element means it should be in column element and row element. Which number is a key element? 3 is a key element, because 3 is in a row, in the row also, in the row element also, in the column element also. Okay, with keeping this we going to write a next iterations. Okay, it's a first iterations. Now after doing first iterations, okay, for it's a second iteration. For the second iteration, same, the coefficient variable we will write 2 minus 1 and 0 and 0. Okay, and here we will write x1 and x2 and S1 and S2. Here one change, because what we find at the column element, it will come here, okay, and means it's a entering, okay. Here the entry is x1, okay. We going to replace in the place of s2. In the s2 place we are going to replace x1, and for the x1 there is a coefficient variable is 2, and s1 we will write as its same, okay. Here which one is the uh, row element is 3201. There is a formula to find out the row element is to find out the row element, there is a old value divided by key elements, okay. By using this we need to find out the value. The row element is 3, 2, 0, 1 and 12, okay. See, old value divided by key element, the key element is 3 by 3, 1 is 1, okay, and 2 by 3, and it's 0, and it will become 1 by 3, and 12 by 3 it will become 4. These are the row element. Now we need to find out the non-key rows. To find out the non-key rows, there is a formula to write this. There is no old space, because in the previous problem itself I told that the formula is old value minus square bracket corresponding column element into corresponding row element divided by key element, okay. By using this formula we need to find out the elements. After we finding the non-key rows, and we need to substitution with zj. To find out the zj, there is a formula. With the help of that formula we going to see here 0. Any number is multiplied by 0, it will become 0, and because of that we going to substitution here. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4 divided by 3, 0, 2 by 3, and 2 4s are 8, okay. And after that we are going to find out the cj minus zj, means we will going to substitute 2 minus 2, it will become 0, minus 1. See, after doing cj minus zj we got this form, okay. 0 minus 7 by 3, 0 minus 2 by 3. See, the condition is satisfied, because we finding the maximum value. To find out the maximum value, cj minus zj, all the value must be less than of 0, okay. We find out the less than of 0, okay. Now the maximum value is 8, okay. What we got at zj, it's a 8. To get clarification we need to do the cross check, okay. See, here we get the maximum value is 8. It satisfy maximum value is optimum solution. To make the cross verification we convert into minimize to maximum value, that we need to take, okay. 2x1 minus x2 1 in the x1, because we got the here the value is for the 8, okay. For x1 only 4, okay, and x2 we did not get anything for, so it will become 0. x2 it will become 0, okay. When you do multiplication with 2 into 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, okay. We got a LHS equal to RHS. It's a cross verifications. This is all about. In this what we learn means we same as it's what we find out the maximum value. In case they ask minimum value, means first we need to convert into maximize by we need to convert into maximize value with the using of multiplication of -1 to the objective function. It is the main difference, that's all, okay. It's a very important topic, and it's very easy. Be practice in this like these questions, that's all. In case they ask minimum means first we need to convert into maximum first. After that, same as it's what we doing to find out the maximize, like that only we need to find out. Thank you so much.